welcome to my channel. I'm Bethany with Planning Creatively, and in today's video I am going to be reviewing this Clever Fox journal and also be doing a pen test. So I have been wanting to bullet journal for years now. I've attempted to about 2 years ago to do some habit tracking in a bullet journal, but never actually got into the journaling part of the bullet journal. So my idea with this, I know I have a ton of planners. You can go and see my 2020 planner lineup and you will see what I mean by that. I have 6 planners. Don't worry, not all of them I look at every single day. So what I want to use this for to kind of get me into bullet journaling and to see if this is something that I want to continue doing. I want to give this a thorough try. I want to do it for a whole entire year. My plan for now is to do a monthly video on this. So after this video, I'm going to be doing a setup slash it's a 2020 setup, but yeah, I'm going to start this in February since I got this book about 2.5 weeks ago, I want to say. So January was almost half over and I didn't want to backlog. I just wanted to start it when I could, and I decided to just start it in February. That's how it's going to work out for me. So that's what I'm going to do. Now I am going to use this as a planner. However, my thoughts is I'm going to use this as not a future planning planner, but what I actually did accomplish in the week. So what I'm saying is when I do things, I have my goal planner and I have habit trackers. I have yearly habit trackers in my goal planner because it also has dotted pages in the back. I'm used to doing habit trackers like that. I'm just not used to decorating a bullet journal like full-on doodling and other things like that. That's the part that I want to try and see if that's something that I would like to continue to do throughout the years. So really this is going to be what I actually did in a week. So every little thing that I put in my planner, I have well intentions to do all the things that I have in my everyday planner, but let's face it, it's more, well, for me, this is, in my opinion, and how I use my everyday planner, it's more of a guideline for me. So it's telling me, all right, if I schedule something like chores that throughout the week, it's really a guide for me. Like I should really do it this on this day, but it's okay if I don't do it on that day. I can do it on another day. Instead of like scribbling things out, white outing, drawing arrows, which I do in my everyday planner, sometimes I will just scribble it out and write it, on the day that I actually did it. Sometimes I'll draw arrows and do more arrows if a couple of days has passed. So instead of me doing that, I'm going to use my everyday planner as I intended it to be, as a guideline for me to get me through my week, basically. So it's perfect for me to put all of my necessary things in, like appointments and stuff that I have to do on certain days, but also those other things that are kind of, get it done in this week, basically. So that's what I intend for this to be. I'm not sure how I'm going to go about it, but right now, going into it, it's going to be an after the week, kind of like my memory keeping, but this is not memory keeping. This is just things that I've done. And you might be thinking, why would I do that? Alright, so okay, let me gather my thoughts, because this is something I have been thinking about for a very, very long time. I am terrible with time management. I cannot manage my time to save my life. And it's odd, since I don't have a regular job. You would think that I can manage my time a little bit better, but no, that's not the case for me personally. I have a really hard time with time management. So if I actually write down everything that I actually accomplished in a week, I can go back and maybe see patterns that I have. Maybe there's things that I need to work on. Obviously, I mean, I can't think of one person that does not have something that they can work on. I have many things I really should be working on, but I'm trying to do them in a fashion that I can handle each and every week or month. That's what my goal planner is for, to kind of rein me in and for me to not try to do everything all at once. I want to take my time building these habits and incorporating them into my life. So I think this would be a great tool, not only for me to see if bullet journaling is something that I want to pursue, you know, for the foreseeable future, but also as a means to see how I'm actually spending my time. So let's get into this. This is the Clever Fox bullet journal or dotted journal. This is A5 size. It's a 5.8 by 8.3. It's a hard to cover, and it comes with an elastic band, as you can see here. It's got a pin loop, and I got mine in rose gold. I really like the color contrast on this one, and besides, my goal planner is also from Clever Fox, and I wanted them to match. I'll be honest, I wanted them to match, so that's the main reason why I got rose gold. But come on, it's gorgeous. And it comes with 3 ribbons as well as the gold planner. The pages are 120 GSM, so it's pretty thick. It's not the thickest I've seen out there. I've seen 160, but I think for me starting out 120 is probably better than what I actually do need to start out with. But, you know, I'd rather have something that, you know, I can grow into as the year goes by. Maybe I want to start using some heavier mediums in here as I get used to bullet journaling. Let's see, what else does this have? It has 160 pages, and they are numbered. I've already went through here and wrote in pencil what each page is going to be. I've already marked it off because, well, I had a count and everything, and I just wanted to make sure that this could hold everything that I want in my bullet journal, because I don't want to use 2 journals. I want 1 journal for the whole entire year, and we'll see how that goes. But they are numbered. It's got the rounded corners. And I looked this up on the internet too. I got this off of Amazon, by the way. I think this was about $15, $16. I can't remember the exact amount that I paid for it, but I knew it wasn't that expensive, especially for what you're getting here. Very, very affordable, in my opinion. Let's see. The dotted grid is 5 millimeters. Did I leave anything out? Oh, the key and index. So I don't think I'm going to use this, since I'm not using this as a working planner for me to like check things off, things that I do, and use like little symbols when I move something over. I'm not going to use this journal for that purpose. So I don't think I'll use the reference page. I might go back and use the content page, but they do give you several, or 3 pages, excuse me, 3 pages for the content pages. And in the very back, you have a pocket. And it did come with a free sheet of stickers, I think. I haven't actually pulled these out, but it looks like similar stickers that I received in my gold planner, but it did come with some really bold, beautiful colors, really bold colors for stickers. These are just round stickers, like that. And just a thank you card. I really do like their logo. A little fox head, so cute. I like their logo. So that is the review portion of this video. Obviously I haven't used it yet. I did go and write down what I wanted each page to feature. But that is it for the review portion. I am going to do a pen test, labeled pen test. I'm not going to go super fancy with this. I'm just going to test a few pens. Okay, I went through my stash and just selected a few pens. I swear, this is just a few, you guys. Well, not this pen. I just bought these pens, and where's my other new pens? I bought, oh, here they are. And I bought these pens off of Amazon, and they just came today. I have been waiting for my delivery so that I could do this video. I've never owned a white jelly pen before, and I've never owned Micron. Is it Micron pens? Is that how you pronounce that? I got the 1, 3, and 5 size. It came in a 3-pack, and I thought these were good sizes. I wanted something extremely fine point, which is why I got this pack, because it did come with the 1 and the 3. Let's see. I love my Staedtler pens. I also am a big fan of Papermate flares and Sharpie pens. I have a feeling that this probably will not handle a Sharpie pen. I find nothing I have can handle a Sharpie pen, except for my list pads that I get at Walmart. Go figure. They're little dollar list pads, and they're the only things that I can write with Sharpie pens on. Who knew? I also found these on Amazon. It's a pack. They market it as a hand lettering pack of pens. And I love the way they have the numbers labeled here, and also here. I tend to, if my pens come in a package and it's really durable and stuff, I tend to keep my pens in the packaging that, you know, it came in. And I appreciate that. Like these, like all of these pens here, I'll have to find a case for them. But these, I typically just keep them in the packaging that it came in. These are Bright Crown black fine liner pen sets. It goes from a brush pen. It has one brush pen, which is 2.5 millimeters. It goes from 1 millimeter all the way down to 0.2 millimeter. So, and let me show you the difference. Here is the 0.2. Wow. I am almost afraid to use these pens. I feel like I'm going to break them, but I need to get used to using fine liners like that. I also think that it will help me get back into drawing again. It's been years since I've drew. Well, not true, because if you saw my memory keep with me a couple of weeks ago, my son, and here's the size 10. Which is the 1 millimeter. That's a big difference. That's a big difference. That's a nice range of fine liners. And here's the brush pen. I'll show you the brush pen. It says it's a 2.5 millimeter. I'm not sure how good brush pens are. I'll be honest, I haven't really used brush pens all that much. I do have some here, but I normally use them in my adult coloring books. I don't really hand letter with them, but then again, I don't really hand letter, period. It's going to be a journey for me to get into hand lettering. I feel like it's going to be a rough road ahead for me. Let's see. My husband bought these for me just randomly. Like, I came home one day and these were sitting on my desk, and I was like, ooh, you know, who got me these? And he said he spent $25 on this. Oh my gosh. It's by this brand here. It's labeled as highlighters, but these are really amazing gel pens. These are the best gel pens I've ever came across in my life, and I've had a gel pen in my teenage years. These are the best. I recently purchased these Le Pen pastel sets, or pastel set at Walmart for $10, so I was like, score. This is what I use to color in my habit trackers in my goal planner, and I absolutely love them. Of course, I have my mild liners here. I love these things. These are the best. And these here, I actually won these in an Instagram giveaway. I've never had these before. These are okay. These are this brand here. Can you see that? There we go. It's a dual brush. It has two colors, and they're like brush pens. Forgive me, I am not used to showing things off like this, so this is something I'll have to get used to as well. If I'm going to start, because I buy stationery all the time, I just necessarily don't, I just don't make videos about it. But I'm thinking I really should, because I buy stationery all the time. It's ridiculous. I am a stationery nerd for sure. But these are the Le Plume, here we go, Le Plume 2, and the, are these, that's all the colors. Does this say what pack this is? This is the, I'm not seeing like a, I'm not seeing like a name for the set here, but if you haven't seen these before, here is I swatched them here. Here's a little sample of them. So basically there's a brush pen on this side and a fine liner on this side. With these, I have found that the fine liners hardly ever work. Especially for the lighter colors, I've noticed that the lighter colors, and it's like hit or miss really, whether the fine liner side of these markers actually work. A lot of the time, a lot of these are dried out, but the brush side of them are fine. It's just the fine liner, the fine point is, you know, questionable. So I mainly use these for the brush side. I hardly ever use the fine liners because I haven't had the best luck with them. These are the pens that I am going to be pen testing in on this page here. I'm not going to test every single color. I'm probably going to pick out the darkest colors of each pen and probably the thicker of the pens as well. So let's go ahead and get started because this video is running a little long. I'm going to go ahead and start out with the Sharpie. Let's just go ahead and get this one out of the way. I'm very, very curious to see how this goes. And forgive me, my handwriting is not the best. You're not going to see the best handwriting here. So, fair warning. See what I mean? I can be pretty rough with these, like the tip of this one is gone and I don't know where my other ones are, so we'll have to let's see. Let me see if I can't get it to work. Okay, it's still working. Barely. I'm actually going over these kind of like twice because, you know, if I'm coloring something in, I usually will go, you know, cover it pretty thick with color. So actually, I want to save these towards the end. Let me try out this brush pen. Now, I haven't actually written with a brush pen before, so please bear with me. It's not the kind of brush pen I was thinking. I think I need more practice. But you know, there we go. There is the brush pen. I also want to try out the thicker as well. Ooh. Ooh, I like this. Ooh, I like this one. It's really nice. I'm not sure if you are seeing that, but there is a shimmer in these gel pens. It's really, I'm not sure if the camera is picking up on that or not, but there is definitely a shimmer with these gel pens, and in person these are beautiful. Honestly, with these pens, writing out like letters and stuff is not ideal. I definitely like this brush pen better for handwriting, but these are really awesome with my adult coloring books. Okay, it looks like this one isn't dried out, but a lot of them are. Alright, time for the big reveal. Let's see what I can use in this planner. Oh, okay. Yeah, as I suspected, the Sharpie pen just, honestly, it holds up pretty decently, but I probably won't use it because that would get on my nerves. It ghosts quite a bit, in my opinion. Everything else, not so much. The only things that I can see just a tiny bit is where I went over it multiple times. Is the camera picking that up? Yeah, like this here, and I can see. But yeah, for the most part, I can pretty much use all my pens except for my Sharpie pens. So I'm really, really happy about that. Let me see how this fits in this pen loop, because I really did like the way these wrote. I'm not, you know, I might have to do this. Well, okay. So I'll have to stick to my smaller pens. I mean, I probably could get this in here if I just stretched it out some. It needs... Honestly, no. I don't think I can get this pen in there. Huh. That's a shame. That's a shame that I can't really use that pen loop for the pen I actually want to use for writing in here. Alright, well, that has been my review and pen test of the Clever Fox journal, dotted journal. So I hope that you enjoyed this video. If you did, go ahead and give this video a thumbs up. That just lets me know that you like this kind of content and you would like to see more. If you think this is a channel for you, go ahead and click that subscribe button, but don't forget to hit that notification bell so that you can get notified whenever I post a new video. I hope you have an awesome day. I will see you in the next video. Bye.